These are the top players from Americas. Dandy and Terror. If they would be invited to a Zotac, I'm sure they would won. I mean, they won qualifications, but there was some visa problems. So we have a goOdy, German Protoss, German Green Protoss, the legend. He was here when we wasn't born probably. I mean, there are some people maybe watching who are under 20, and goOdy was playing Brood War when you was peeing in your pants. So he's a legend from Germany. And we have a Yeti, who is very good Protoss player from Poland, and he is very stable point in our networks team. He's always there, he's always prepared. So this is very top level PvP, and let's see who will be on top. But look, it looks like goOdy will have a gateway a little bit faster. Oh, Lady Cadenza says that she's 14. So in Poland there is a sentence that you don't ask a woman for their age. I'm not sure if it is all over the world, but in Poland, I mean, it is not very cultural to ask a woman for an age. Yeah, I also think that Brood War audience is much more adult and established than audience in like League of Legends or Counter-Strike. I think you people are the most. I mean, I believe this is the smartest audience because they chose the smartest, the hardest game. So I believe you are the best from all the audiences. Quick cybernetic core. So this is totally different strategy from both players. Yeti is trying to scout, and he's scouting very well with the probe. Also goOdy is sending the probe. Maybe Zilot will be able to cut it, but no. So he will see also everything with the probe. Everything he would like to see with the probe, which means there is cybernetic core, if it is spinning, if he's mining gas, how many pylons there is, how many gateways there is, and what is going on. Or maybe he's even counting probes. I'm not on the level of StarCraft counting probes. But yeah, Yeti is also scouting very nicely with the probe, but it is pretty weird for me that goOdy went for double gateway, but he decided to go for cybernetic core, not to Zealots. Coin or care, every other game is easier than Brood War. So, oh, he can block the probe here with the pylon. It would be funny. It would be like Manner-ish pylon. And Robo for goOdy and another gateway from Yeti. So goOdy already have double gateways, so he can use it to produce dragoons. I don't think he have a range, and Yeti already have 25% of his range, so it will be significant advantage in range. Hello, KC. One dragoon has been caught, and this is it. So no damage has been dealt if the shields will regenerate. But it looks like, oh, goOdy is going for it, but I don't think he... Very nice micro from goOdy. He might be even able to kill the 2 dragoons, but he will lose 2 dragoons and the zealot. So the exchange was 2 dragoons and the zealot lost for goOdy, and Yeti lost only 1 dragoon. So this is huge advantage for the time being. Yeah, I think he always been a low APM player, but I believe in the last 2 or 3 weeks he had around 150 APM. So right now we can see that he's playing Brood War and he's improving his skill, he's improving his speed. So this is nice to see that someone is training and he's getting in shape to be in better position, and it definitely looks like goOdy is playing better from week to week. And he also won with a legendary Zerg from Norway, Eriador, in previous rounds. So he's definitely feeling this game. Free gateways from goOdy, so he will definitely would like to apply some pressure, and Yeti is going also for free gateways and also for observatory. So this is the exact strategy from both players. The only bad thing for goOdy is that he lost 2 dragoons and the zealot at the beginning, so it should be a small advantage for goOdy, but right now he's having the numbers advantage against Yeti. And let's look what will be the micro. Looks like Yeti is microing like a god, and he's sniping the dragoons. Very nice micro from Yeti, and he will be able to micro these zealots down pretty easily. So it was very nice attack for a Polish Zerg. goOdy is trying to scout when the Nexus will come out. Yeah, in Poland we have a Protoss player called Gohan, and he had around 100 APM, and there was a time when he was winning all the tournaments. He was winning with Blackman, with Mish, with Draco in the main tournaments. So APM is not the main factor in Brood War. Yeah, Kix is right. We had this game. goOdy can feel this game definitely. And we have expansion from both players in the same time. Even robotic support has been added from goOdy, so he will have small unit composition advantage. This prop tries to snipe, but tries to scout, but Yeti can feel it, and we have 9 dragoons, 10 dragoons against 8. So Yeti is having 2 dragoons advantage. There is also 2 zealots, so they may be able to catch some dragon fires. I know that Cadenzi is over 200 APM, so I think motorically Cadenzi have huge potential to play in Brood War. Mechanically or motorically, I'm not sure what is the word, but yeah, I can see that good usage of the fingers. I really appreciate good usage of the fingers, and both players are mining from the natural expansion. It looks like this is a small advantage for Yeti after losing this engagement, but it is not the end for sure, because we'll have a river, and river might change everything, because this is huge splash damage. I think you can go, I mean, to have B- on ICC Cup, you can have it with only 5 pull, I believe. B- was not the highest rank. I remember when I was making BSL 1, I will show it to you later, but we have a ladder team on ICC Cup, and players were playing from Poland. There was over, I believe, 80 players competing, and bo3 have a B rank with the statistic 44-0. So you can go for this kind of rank without losing any game. But bo3 is a bo3 is a god. We are waiting for him. Yesterday I saw as a streamer beat a Protoss, and Protoss said, oh, why don't you try playing something that takes skill? So this is not a surprise. Zergs are not liking Protosses and in the difference, but in this game we can see that Yeti is going for 5 gateways, and goOdy is only having 3 gateways at the time being, and he is adding 3 more, but he have 2 rivers, which might make a huge difference. Oh, Yeti will also have 2 rivers. This is what I like. This is what I like to see. Both Protoss players knows what they need to have. The small limit advantage, this is not a small limit advantage. I believe in mirror matchup this limit advantage is very significant, but this is also PvP, so you can lose a lot by misclicking once. And this shuttle attack, there is observer on time, on point, but will Yeti react on time? Yeah, this is excellent reaction from Yeti, but 1 probe died. There might be some else probe. 4 probes died already. This is attack from Yeti in the same time. goOdy is going for the natural expansion of Yeti, but there is 2 rivers, and there are... Look how much damage they can deal. goOdy is sniping the rivers with the river, but he's losing his units. He's not targeting the rivers. Right now he targeted it, but look how many dragoons there are. And I believe he lost the river over here, but it was very nice counter attack from German Protoss player. But yeah, so this was a GG 1-0 for a Yeti. This was a nice game. Ash goOdy. So 1 bite. Excellent. When the tomato was laying on the sandwich, it made it a little bit softer, so the composition of taste right now is amazing. Yeah, we tired. I remember Mana. I was playing against Mana many times. I was playing against Mana in Polish championships in 2007. I met Mana many times, and I believe Mana didn't qualify for Polish World Cyber Games, but we was playing on oh yeah, he was in 2010. So yeah, but I was in 2008 and 2009, so we wasn't playing on World Cyber Games, but we was playing many clan wars, many other tournaments. I believe I was in tournament in Rimanov in Czech Republic, and I also met him there. So yeah, Mana is a very nice guy. I really like him, and he also have very nice brother called Asterix, also called Aero. So yeah, these are very nice esport brothers. I mean, they are real brothers, but they both very into esport. Coin Our Care is trying to make a little bit distraction. We all know that these are the jokes, because StarCraft 2 is It's not the harder game. It is not the better game. It is the second part. It is like usual. The second part of the good movie can be good, but it is usually not better than the first part. And this is the case with Blood Bowl. And we have double gateway from Yeti and double gateway from goOdy. Look at goOdy, he reacted after seeing this double gateway, he added another gateway by his own, and he's not mining gas, so he's adjusting to the strategy which Yeti is going for. I really like it. So guys, you should read the Team Liquid topic about Bombastic Star League, because I will announce there some kind of qualifications for the casters for Chobo League. We will have one day for each caster, and we will give a try for a few casters, a few players who would like to cast the games. So I will announce it soon, because it would be nice to cast the Chobo League, and for now I would like to give a chance to someone else. Maybe they will, maybe we have some hidden talents. So the application will be open. You just need to know that Blood Bowl is better game than StarCraft 2. This will be the only condition. Cybernetic core from Yeti and cybernetic core from goOdy. So this is the exact game. Yeah, I think Sile could cast even Pro League if he would like to. If he will be there, I will definitely invite him to cast Pro League. He was casting BSL 3 at the beginning, but then he disappeared. So yeah, Sile is he's the best Blood Bowl caster. I'm not even comparing myself to Sile, because he's casting on another level. Sail. Yeah, that's true. And this probe is escaping like a boss. 2 Dragoons and 3 Zealots against 2 Dragoons and 2 Zealots. So I believe there is small economic advantage for Yeti, because he have a limit advantage and he don't have unit advantage, so yeah. Sile. Yeah, so this is Sile, not Sail. Yeah, that's true. And there is nothing weird going on in this game. I really like that Yeti is producing probes all the time, because if you would like, we can count the probes, but I believe Yeti have around 5 or 6 probes more than goOdy right now. And the micro is going on. Who will micro better? I think goOdy have the numbers advantage. Oh yeah. Who will win? goOdy is focusing the Dragoons, but oh, very nice micro. 4 Dragoons against 4 badly hurt Dragoons. Oh, very nice target fire by goOdy. And we have 4 Dragoons. That is very close game. And I believe with this limit, yeah, look at that. goOdy have 5 Dragoons and Yeti have 4, and he still have the limit advantage. So this is a huge probe advantage for Yeti, and if he will make expansion, he will be able to use it more efficiently than goOdy for sure. Robotics facility for goOdy and third gateway for Yeti, which I believe the faster expansion for goOdy will be nice, but the question is if he will be able to saturate it properly, because We can count the probes very quickly, and we know that he have around 10 probes here, plus 3, 13, plus 9, 22 probes against. We should transfer it soon, but yeah, there is 11 here, plus 12. Yeah, definitely much more probes from Yeti. So reverse from goOdy against mass dragoons for Yeti, so it all depends on the micro. goOdy is now mining from his expansion, so he have small. Oh, I wasn't able to catch if he saw the Nexus, but I believe he did. But look, Yeti was able to transfer so many probes, and he still have his main base saturated perfectly. And he's going for it. Right now this is the best time to attack because there is no river on the field yet. So if he wants to attack, he needs to go quickly. But the river will be there just on time, I believe. One probe died, the pylon will die, so goOdy will not be supply blocked, but he will be close to being supply blocked. And this is small pressure from Yeti. Both of the players would like to have second assimilator working. Oh, he decided to make pylon over here, not here. The question is, if goOdy will make a shuttle, he might be able to use the rivers to make a counter-attack into Yeti's base, because Yeti is going for a shuttle. This is weird for me, but I don't see robotic support. Yeah, there is robotic support now. So in the long run, he should have 2 rivers, just as goOdy. And how many units we have? We have 12 dragoons, 14 dragoons, and 2 rivers against 19 dragoons. Oh no, 21 dragoons. So huge advantage in dragoons count, but goOdy is the one who is adding gateways more quickly. And kicks, I just realized that because I saw your Twitter account and you can speak Japanese, so this is crazy for me. I mean, this is unbelievably hard language for me, so huge thumbs up for it. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Konnichiwa. Konnichiwa. And goOdy is going for it with 2 rivers, and Yeti will have only 1 river, so maybe 1 river advantage will be enough. Look how many dragoons there are, and they will be caught in terrible spot. Let's see if goOdy will be able to use the river advantage and the shuttle advantage. The first 2 shots will be brutal. The first dragoon died. He's sniping the dragoons as good as he can. The rivers are dealing so much damage. He's targeting the river of Yeti, and the river falls. It looks like rivers are dealing too much damage. Look how quickly the Yeti goons are dying. Oh my god, such a nice river usage. Somehow Yeti is still having the dragoons numbers, but yeah, he's losing so much. Look how much damage this river dealt. He's having the same, the river on his own, but no! Oh my god, how did he defend it? So this is pretty crazy for me. Huh. And the limit is the same. And I think this exchange was fine for Yeti because he's having the probe advantage, I believe. Or maybe not, I'm not sure, but yeah, it was very nice attack from goOdy. The usage of these two rivers was excellent, so I'm shocked. Huh. And double rivers, this shuttle is badly hurt. If you will learn Spanish, you can speak in almost whole South America beside Brazil. So this is very useful talent toy to have. And he need to be careful with the shuttle. There is very close situation from both players, and goOdy would like to snipe the rivers from Yeti, and he's doing it. The first river falls, and the question is if this is not the choke is not too big, but it looks like he's using the rivers very nicely. Look how quickly the dragoons are dying from the river shots, and supported by the dragoons the shuttle falls. There will be one river from the goOdy, but from the Yeti, but there is a river with the shuttle for goOdy, so he might be able to shoot and pick it up and to not let Yeti's river to land the scarab shots. But he will try to snipe the river for sure. Will he be able to? Oh, the second scarab gets in, and it looks like goOdy is going for it. Yeti forgot to shoot with his scarabs. Whoa, whoa, whoa. The battery will be useful for sure, but the question is if this is not too much dragoons from goOdy. There will be 5 dragoons more soon for Yeti, but he's losing the probes. There will be also river, but look at that, there is 4 dragoons coming from goOdy's base, so the advantage for Yeti will be on the small second, and it looks like his dragoons will be flanked with the goOdy pressure. goOdy knows how to apply pressure. Look how nicely he's playing the pressure game. So he's going for the river. Yeti is microing this river like a god. Look how much damage this river dealt. He was able to clear the dragoons of goOdy thanks to this river. This is such a, how do you say, back and forward game, or I'm not sure, but this is that game. Yeah, but there will be river and so many more dragoons from goOdy, and I believe he killed a lot of probes from Yeti, so he have huge advantage for the time being. And he wants... Oh, Yeti scouted the shuttle. Avi, this is too high IPM for goOdy. Look at that, this is 130, and I believe he's, thanks to playing Blood War, he's improving his APM, so in the finals, if he will get into the finals, he should have around 200 APM. Yeti is mined out in the main base, and as I was saying to you, goOdy had smaller amount of probes, and thanks to that he's still having some minerals in the main base, so this is the time when he's mining from 2 expansions, and Yeti is mining only from this one. Almost. I mean this one and 3 more mineral patches. And goOdy is just sitting home. He probably have the zealot leg. Oh, what are the upgrades? It will be 1-0 for goOdy and no upgrades for Yeti, so... Oh, sorry boys. I believe I missed something. He's going for it again. Yeti wants to move out. He forgot to take 1 river. And the shuttle is, oh my god, I have half empty ship. I need to take this river. And goOdy is taking expansion, and he will have storm. And with a storm he will be able to punish this army perfectly. And I think the storm will be just on time to storm this army of Yeti. He have a huge advantage, he have a river. The only advantage that Yeti he have 2 rivers and the shuttle. So this might be the key for the success. If he wants to win, he needs to use this rivers as good as possible. But the storms will be very, very... Oh my god, the storms on the shuttle and rivers falls. And this is it, I believe. It is almost impossible for Yeti to win this game. In the same time, how many kills this river had? Oh, so this was what I missed. So we have a tie. So we have a tie and we need to have decider match. And the map will be Jade. So 1 bite of a sandwich for me. Maybe 2 bites. Philos! Thank you for the follow. Yeah, Philos is my lost cousin, so yeah. I'm waiting for my cousin 1 ZZZ and 2 ZZZ to come back. BC. Hello my friend, welcome to BSL Streamerino. We are not going anywhere, so good. It's good that you followed because you will be updated when we are starting to stream. Look at that, goOdy is going for a gateway. Wow. And Yeti is going for a little bit slower gateway. Wow, this is something incredible. And I think I will eat this sandwich. Yeah, I made my nickname before the Korean Zero because Korean Zero was famous probably 5 years after I made my nickname. So, what can I say about this game? I really like the scouting from goOdy. He scouted this location, but he saw that the probe from Yeti came so quickly that he needed to be in one of the closer locations, so he instantly went for this location, and this shows that he's using brain during scouting. So the range probably and Dragoon will start to work. Also the same thing for goOdy. I would really like to see the numbers if there is someone from Blizzard listening. Guys, there are 2 things you could add: the probes, the peons numbers, and the income for each player. It would be very, very helpful. because sometimes when you have like small gaps in producing props like now, you are losing the production value, the value of producting, yeah, I believe producting, the value of producting props. Avilov. Avilov was there first before the porn stars, but yeah, right now you can be 18 and you can be a porn star, so there are porn stars which are younger than StarCraft. The range will be at the same time for both players. The second gateway also, so they are playing mirror match, but somehow Yeti have 4 limit advantage, and I believe this is in probes. The robotics facility also for both players, so maybe they are playing with vision on. Zakro, MDNB, thank you for helping me. So Mr. Hatchet just checked, the porn star is older than Avilo, so unfortunately we know where your nickname came from. Yeti is scouting. This is very important scout. Thanks to this scouting, he might adjust to this, what he is seeing. He knows that there is no Dark Templars. I mean, there is no Citadel of Adun or Templar Archives. There is robotics facility, double gateways. So he should know what is going on. But somehow goOdy is microing like a boss, and he's going for it still. 2 Dragons against... Oh, this is 2 shots. I mean, both hands, double shot, and no, it didn't work. Oh my god, Kaspas donated 100 bucks again. Huge thanks for you, for your support. Namaste. Thank you very much. And you are the great supporter, and you are making Brood War great again. So yeah, and Yeti is making expansion thanks to having... I really like this, that Yeti is non-stop producing probes, because it gives him the small edge, and it is like opening the doors for you for the future, for the longer macro game. And very quick expansion from goOdy, from Yeti, and 6 Dragoons against 5 Dragoons, 7 Dragoons. So Yeti have the Dragoons advantage, the expansion advantage, the probe advantage, and he has the slower river, I believe. This is the thing he is missing. So observatory from Yeti. So yeah, goOdy went for a little bit tech-wise strategy, but it is not decided yet. Definitely, he will have his own expansion, and we saw in the last game that he had less amount of probes, but his usage of the river was so excellent that he was able to kill the larger amount of Dragoons from Yeti. I'm wondering, I would like to see the income of Yeti right now, because 1 minute might mean that he is like having 800 minerals more. Kundu Zadam, thank you for your follow. And the river, look at the limit advantage. Right now goOdy is mining from his main base, from his natural expansion. goOdy will have, Yeti will have 1 river, and goOdy should have 2, but he's not having shuttle yet. So when he will decide to attack, I believe... Oh, air. Whoa, it is possible. Oh, see, this is so nice. So yeah, but Yeti is not adding the river. He wants to add more gateways, and it is understandable because he's having expansion, so he definitely have minerals to saturate 4 gateways. And Mohammed, Tutashe, thank you for your follow and welcome. Look how many things Yeti is able to produce at once. goOdy also probably would like to add some gateways soon, but right now he's producing probes as much as possible because as you can see he's having only 11-12 probes in the main base. And Tokia is hosting my stream for 5 viewers. Hello Tokia boys, and welcome to BSL for championships. The biggest, the highest level of Brood War so far in Pro League. And another gateway is being added by goOdy. So this is 1-1 match. So this is a decider. Both of these players should focus very much. And look at Yeti, he have a speed shuttle, but goOdy, excellent reaction. He was able to react, losing few probes with a one scarab shot might be the end of the game, and I don't think that goOdy have the speed shuttle. So having speed shuttle is also great thing for the longer game because you can put some high templars over there and storm the probe lines with the very quick shuttle. It is really hard to react against it. So it also helps in a longer term if you would like to play longer game. But look at that, goOdy is having 8 dragoons here and 6 dragoons here, and Yeti is going for it. So I believe goOdy would like to be in a better spot when he's fighting right now. Yeah, goOdy is relaxed, he's having pretty fine APM, but he needs to be careful. Really nice scarab shots. This Scarab is missing, but yeah, he's dealing a lot of damage with the Scarabs, but look how much damage Yeti is able to do with his rivers, and the probes are coming to fight, but I don't think it will be enough. Look how much damage these rivers are dealing. This is Imba. Oh my god, Pusagi or something. This is 55 to 100 limit, and it is very hard for goOdy to fight. There is also speed shuttle, so he can pick up the rivers very quickly. GG, and we have 2-1 for Mr. Yeti. Very nice game from him, and I will refresh it because Mr. Hatchet is updating the scores. So goOdy versus Yeti.